You think you make your own decisions. You think you choose who you trust, who you love, who you follow. But what if I told you, right now, in this moment, someone who understands dark psychology could walk into your life and quietly rewire every single one of those choices without you ever noticing? This isn't fiction. This is how human psychology actually works. And today, you're going to learn all 10 secrets. Secret number 1. Control the frame, control the reality. Every conversation has a frame, an unspoken context that decides who holds power. The person who sets the frame wins before a single word is spoken. When someone says, "Let me show you something interesting," instead of, "Can I tell you something?" they've already positioned themselves as the authority. You're now the student. They never asked for that role. They just took it. Secret number 2. Create artificial scarcity. The human brain is wired to want what it might lose, not what it already has. The moment something becomes limited, time, attention, opportunity, its perceived value multiplies. This is why the person who is always available gets taken for granted. And the person who pulls back slightly becomes impossible to stop thinking about. Scarcity isn't just a sales tactic, it's a primal psychological trigger. Secret number 3. Mirror their identity, not their words. Most people try to agree with what someone says. Dark psychology goes deeper. It mirrors who someone believes they are. Tell a person they are the kind of man who makes smart decisions, and suddenly, every decision you present becomes one he wants to make smartly. You haven't manipulated his choice, you've manipulated his self-image. The choice follows automatically. Secret number 4. The strategic pause. Silence is one of the most underestimated weapons in human interaction. When someone says something and you don't respond immediately, you don't agree, you don't disagree, you simply pause, their brain experiences mild social anxiety. To feel that anxiety, they talk more, they explain more, they reveal more. You said nothing, they gave you everything. Secret number 5. Embed commands inside questions. Have you already started to feel more comfortable with this idea? That sentence just told your brain to feel comfortable, wrapped inside a question. This is called embedded command language. The brain processes the instruction before it processes the question. By the time your conscious mind catches up, the suggestion has already landed. Politicians use this. Advertisers use this. Now you see it. Secret number 6. Make them feel uniquely understood. The deepest human need is not love. It is to be truly seen. When someone feels genuinely understood by another person, not just heard, but understood at a level they rarely experience, they develop an almost instant emotional bond. This is why the person who says, "I feel like you think differently than most people," creates more loyalty in 10 seconds than someone who spends years being kind. Secret number 7. Use loss aversion, not gain. People will work twice as hard to avoid losing something as they will to gain the same thing. This means framing is everything. Don't say you could gain confidence. Say you're losing time every day you don't understand this. The brain reacts to loss with urgency. Gain feels optional. Loss feels dangerous. Dangerous creates action. Secret number 8. The favor paradox. Asking someone for a small favor, not doing one for them, actually increases how much they like you. This is called the Ben Franklin effect. When someone does something for you, their brain justifies it by deciding they must like you. You didn't owe them anything. They created the emotional investment themselves. The ask was the manipulation. Secret number 9. Anchor their emotions to your presence. Every time you are around a specific person, engineer a positive emotional state. Laugh at the right moment. Bring energy at the right moment. Leave at the peak, never after. Over time, their nervous system begins to associate your presence with that feeling. You haven't done anything dramatic, you've simply become the person their body looks forward to being around. Secret number 10. Disappear before they expect it. The most powerful move in dark psychology is the one nobody sees coming. When you exit a conversation, a room, or a person's life slightly before they're ready, you don't complete their emotional loop. And an incomplete loop, as you now know, is what the human mind obsesses over. They'll think about why you left. They'll replay the last moment. They'll want to return to that feeling. And just like that, without force, without desperation, without chasing, you became unforgettable.